Inspiration in 30. My name is Gloria Ward, and I'm the founder of this amazing platform, the I'm Loving Me Project, where we inspire women like you to live their highest and truest self. And the way we do that is we bring you the best coaches in the game to help you work on your mind, work on your money, your business, and we also uh, help you stay in the community with other women so that you can feel and know that you are part of something so you can excel. So we got a lot of new members, excuse me. And I just wanted to welcome you guys and thank you for coming. This Inspiration in 30, I try to do every morning. I also have another business, IT business. So if it gets crazy, I have to skip some days. Usually it's because of the time. I wake up at 4:30 to get started, right? And the moment I wake up, everything is just like on. So I do my best to make it here each and every day. Um, and I like to do the Inspiration in 30 because I want us to be able to have the opportunity to start our day off right. Right. I want us to have the opportunity where when we step into our workplace or we turn on that Zoom and it's time for us to work or we dealing with whatever we're dealing with throughout the day, that you actually remember um, just who you are in the process and to know that this too shall pass. So that's why I titled the topic for this morning, no longer doing business as usual, right? Because as we go ahead and we step into this new realm of 2021, we don't want to bring the same things that we're dealing with now in 2021, but it will happen. The reason why it will happen because of the way that the world is. The world is changing. But I wanted to do something a little bit different today where, hey, Heather, I didn't want to focus on a particular topic. I just wanted to go ahead and empower you and inspire you and get you ready for your day. I wanted to speak to that person inside of you that you know is wanting more, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out how to navigate back and forth. Right? I want to be able to speak to that person that is inside of you that knows that it's time to move forward and make decisions. Right? But just finding it a little bit difficult to take those steps. Right? One of the things that I do is affirmations, and affirmations help me um, navigate and move through the day because it's something that I keep with me, right? But it's nothing like somebody speaking to you and speaking life into you, and you, the inside of you believes it. It is just your mind has to be convinced. But the more that life is spoken into you, the more that you will start to believe, right? So I would start this by saying that everybody who is on here this morning is supposed to be here. You are supposed to be here so you can listen to everything that I'm about to tell you. And the first thing that I'm going to tell you is what the topic is. You will no longer do business as usual. You will no longer do business as usual. You will go ahead and step up in 2021 and figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. You will take that chance. You can do anything. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You can. God gave you everything that you need to move forward in your life. Everything that you think is holding you back is not holding you back. Everything that you need is already inside of you. All of those dreams and aspirations and everything that you have in you, they were put there by God for you to step up and live on purpose. Okay? And it is up to you to take that mantle. The challenges that you having in your life right now, if you having any challenges, they are there for you to grow, and they are there for you to build resilience. And I'm talking to that person who nags you every day, right? I want you to listen from the inside. Those challenges in your life right now, those things that you believe is hard, the things that are frustrating you, the things that are keeping you confused and keeping you stuck, those challenges are there to push you to grow, to push you to make a decision about your life and where you want to go. It is there to build up that resilience that you need because something better is coming along. So you have to be able to embrace those challenges. You get what I'm saying? Yes, it's going to cause you some anxiety. Yes, it's not going to be easy. But I promise you, if you go through it and you understand and know and have faith that on the other side of that is your resilience and your growth and actually what you want, and it's just one step closer to getting you to where you want to be, it will all be worth it. You will embrace the challenges, right? You will embrace the challenges. You are yourself. You are enough. You are enough. And that's a big one. That's what I share. That's the thing that I have to tell myself. You are enough where you are right now. You are enough for everything that you want to do. You are enough. You can do, have, and be everything that you want. You got to believe that you are enough. And not only that you are enough, but that you can have it and you do deserve it. And if you're listening to me with your conscious mind saying, oh, that sounds good, I need you to go a little bit deeper. I need you to go to a little bit deeper and hear my words. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you see yourself and you finding all the flaws and what you can be and what you can have and what's not there and what you want to look like, you are enough right where you are. Okay? God gave you all of those looks and everything because that's who you are. That's your uniqueness. That's your thumbprint. Know that about yourself. If you are a person that is alone, who's trying to figure out why you're not in a relationship, how come things are always going wrong for you? How come you can't keep nobody? How come you can't move yourself to the next level when it comes to love? God is teaching you and trying to show you that the only way that you are going to find that love and the only way that you're going to be able to embrace someone else is when you get happy with being by yourself. When you get happy with who you are. Nobody outside of you is going to make you whole and happy. Nobody. They can't do it. We are all imperfect beings. We can't handle that kind of pressure. It's too much. We got our own demons that we're fighting. But if you want love and you want to be with someone and you are walking this journey alone, you're going to have the holidays alone. You're not sure how 2021 is going to be for you, or you are scared to be in a relationship, whatever it is, you're scared to be alone. Know and understand that God is trying to teach you how to be by yourself so that you can love yourself. If you can chill by yourself and become your own best friend, that man, that woman, or whatever you into is going to come. They're going to come. But the only way that that is going to happen is when you get happy with you. Right? The right person for you is not going to come in your mess. You'll attract people, but you'll attract messy people. And you're going to wonder why you keep doing that. Is because you have not sat with yourself. You have not accepted that some of the things, some of the journeys you will have to take alone and be happy with it. And when you understand that and know that, then loneliness you wouldn't have to worry about, because people will want to be around you all the time. Right? When I'm speaking to that person inside of you, I also want you to know how loved you are. If you sitting up here and you saying to yourself, well, Gloria, I don't, my family does this and I don't really think they love me. And, I know my kids love me, but they have to love me because I'm their mom and all this stuff. No, no, no. You got to know how loved you are. And if you don't, take a look in the mirror and know and understand that while a lot of people didn't make it, you are still here. If that is not love, I don't know what that is. The greatest love you can have is the love for yourself. How do you do that? You turn on every day and you find something good about yourself that you actually believe. And you keep doing that and you keep doing that until you are convinced. I am speaking to that person who feels like they're not enough, feel like they are not loved, and feel like they are alone, who feel like challenges in their life is getting to them. You gotta know and you gotta understand that there is room for you in this world. Right? There's room for you in this world. You are working hard. You are out there. You are busting your ass. You are making sure that you take care of your family. You taking care of everyone around you. You are making things happen. You are out there fighting this, fighting that, doing all this stuff. But at the end of the day, the only person that you have to carry around every day is you. And you have to love that person. You have to know just how important you are to you. Yes, everybody else says that you're important. Why? Because you are feeding their needs. You're giving them what they want. You are making them happy by busting your ass trying to make sure that they have what they need. It is okay to do that for yourself. It is okay to become your own best friend. It is okay to be selfish sometimes and say, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do me. I am going to make sure that I take care of me. Because you can't be the best for anyone else if you're not taking care of you. You got to know you're beautiful, no matter what you see in the mirror. You might see your imperfections. You might see, look, I got all like pimples growing on my face and all that stuff. You might see imperfections and all that stuff. Right? But I would ask you, what are you comparing that to? When you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you finding all these things wrong with you, what are you comparing it to? Are you comparing it to things that are outside of you? Celebrities, people you see on Facebook, stuff that you see around you. Who gives a shit about that? They're not there. You don't know what they go through. But your beauty is within, right? You got to get comfortable with what you see in the mirror every day. Yes, you're getting a little bit older. Yes, you see your body changing. Yes, you see the gray hairs coming in. Yes, you see the boobs dropping. Yes, you see the thighs getting thicker. But that's just called growth. That's just called age. We all age gracefully, right? And the way that we do that is we show love to our bodies by taking care of our bodies, by staying healthy, by loving what we see and being okay with that, and giving the body what it needs to sustain and be strong, right? I could point out many things that I don't like, but you know what? I said, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the things that I do love, because that's the thing that makes me happy. That's the thing that tells me that I am really someone who think is beautiful. And the next thing is, you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Most of us think that when life throws us all these different things, all of this pressure, all of these challenges, especially now with it's hard to see your family because of COVID and you just miss them. And it's hard to be alone because family members have passed and all this stuff. You got to know how strong you are, right? And let me tell you what I mean by strong. Strong does not mean tough, where you suck it down and you keep on moving and you do this and you do that. Strength comes with being vulnerable and vulnerability. Having the strength to say, you know what? I ain't got it all together. I really don't. Some days are good, some days are bad. But the only thing that I can do is walk and work through this journey, because I know on the other side is something bigger and greater for me. So I'm going to take this challenge now. I'm going to feel this pain now. I'm going to pull on whoever it is that I need right now. But I promise you, when it's over, I'm going to celebrate, because my faith is stronger. And the strength that I have in me tells me that I'm more than a conqueror and I can do anything. I can do anything. And I could prove it to myself every day, because when I wake up and I am grateful for everything that I have, and I go out into that world and I bust my ass to make things happen, and I come back home and I can relax and experience the joy that I have helped someone, that I have accomplished something, that I have moved my life forward, then it just makes me smile, because I can sit up there and say, I did that. I did that. I was good to someone today. I was vulnerable enough to say, I can't handle it all. I was open enough to say, hey, I need some help. And when I got it, I came out stronger. I hope you guys are hearing me, because I want you to know and to understand that as we move forward, you have to be able to talk to yourself this way. Understand and know, and this is my last point, that you can and do make good decisions and good choices. You can make good choices and good decisions. But that only can happen when you put yourself first. People get upset and say some people that you know, and you know selfish people all the time, right? Those people who put their thoughts and needs before others. And people get upset about that. But they know something that we don't know. And that is they choose themselves, right? Because they want what they want, because they know that when they get what they want, it's pleasing and satisfying to them. We are taught to sacrifice and don't put your needs first, and don't make decisions, based on your selfish nature. Think about everyone else. But when you are thinking about everyone else, you are draining. People are draining you and pulling on you, and your cup runs empty. And who comes back and fill you up? You look around and you say, well, there's nobody around. They took everything. I don't, but they just take everything and walk away. Right? You got to make decisions that are based on you first, your family, and everyone else who's involved and who's around you. Because if something happens to you, everyone else is still going to be there, honey. They still going to eat. They still going to live. They still going to be backed up in their rent. They still going to be broke. They still not going to have these, still not going to have what they have. They still going to be irresponsible. They are still going to be who they are. Right? They are still going to live the life that they have. The only thing that they're going to do is go find someone else to take your place. And that's people. That is your job. Right? That is everything that you encounter. See, we don't like to hear those things because we say being selfish is something that we learn not to do, especially when you have siblings. It's always like, you let them eat, then you eat. You the oldest, you do that. You the baby, you get everything, whatever they say, right? But think about it. Your job will replace you very soon. If something happened to you and they need to fill a spot, and you thinking, oh, they'll wait on me. They tell me how much they love me. No, no, no. We got a business to run. Those people who are pulling on you and telling you, that they need your help and I need to be able to do X, Y, Z. No, no, no. If something happened to you, they just go get somebody else. Hear me, and I'm going to let you go. Everything that you desire and everything that you believe that is hard for you to achieve, you can't have. It's too late. You trying to figure out. You don't know which way to turn. You feeling stuck. All of those things going on in your mind each and every day. Those are strongholds that you've been living with for years. Those are strongholds that you've been living with for years. And the only way to break those strongholds is to be aware and be patient and love yourself, and to know that at the end of the day, is what's important to you that matters. To hell with what everybody else think. It's what you see in the mirror that's going to push your life forward or keep you stuck. It is what you tell yourself each and every day about yourself that's either going to make you grow, keep you stuck, or move you backwards. And the biggest thing that I would tell you is don't be hard on yourself and have patience with yourself. These strongholds that hold us, they've been with us for years and years and years. We cannot expect to break those things in 30 days, in 90 days, within a year. We got to be patient with ourselves. We have to know and accept that we'll be consistent sometimes. Sometimes we'll fall off the wagon. We'll try to develop a new pattern. We'll fall right back into our old pattern. We'll go ahead and say we're going to do something, and we'll do it for a while, and then we'll stumble right on back. That is all normal, because that stronghold holds you because it wants what it wants. And it is patience, and it is practice, and it is acceptance that will allow you to build the resilience so you can finally become the person that you want to be, that person that I'm talking to right now. That person knows that they want to do better, that they want love, and they want to be better, and they want more out of life. But those strongholds is no joke. It's really not. They're no joke. But I can tell you this. If you make a decision every day to choose you, I promise you, you'll start to chip away at them strongholds. You will. That trauma you experienced when you were a kid, or now when you were married, that divorce, that breakup, all that stuff, that change the perspective in your mind, you can start to chip away at those things when you decide to choose you and love you. So that's my message for today, ladies. I wanted to speak to you. I wanted to speak to that person that I know that shows up every day because you longing for something and you want something. And God just told me to feed her, let her know just how good she is. Let her know that you showing up every day is not by accident. Let her know that she is ready. Let her know that she can come out, that it is time for her to be birthed. That feeling that she feeling inside of her, it is time to move now. There is no more waiting. Okay? You are ready. You are ready. You can make good decisions. Believe in yourself and love yourself. Have faith in you. Choose you. And I promise you, you'll see your life change. I love you. I gotta go. I'll see you guys tomorrow.